Hello great and wonderful people of the Intervals, I am your friendly neighbourhood, Pascomania, and today will be the last of the Knights to the Frozen Throne expansion card reveal thing. And yeah, so let's just get into it. The first card we have is Archerus Venturan, I think. It's a 1 mana 2/1 battle cry, give a friendly minion +1 attack. This is very much like Abusive Sergeant, except it's permanent. And it's 1 less attack. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's going to make its way into some kind of aggro deck. So yeah, let's just see how that goes. Next, we have Uthras. Yep, Uthras. So it's a 4 mana 2/2 beast. Death Rattle, add a random Death Knight card to your hand. Now these aren't the normal Death Knights that you've been seeing. There's a new type of Death Knight spell, which I will put up on the screen now. That's enough of that. I think this particular one is probably going to get countered by priests in particular and other control decks. I'm not sure. I think it's a cool card, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if it's good enough to put in a lot of control decks because it's so easy to kill. Now we have Argent Crusader. It's a 4 mana 5/2 Death Rattle. If it's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2 Ghoul. This card's not good. Now we have Avalanche. So it's a 4 mana, freeze a minion and deal 3 damage to the adjacent one. So you don't deal 3 damage to the one you freeze though. Really cool card. Very good for positional type play, which some people really love, and it's probably a good thing to add back to the game. So yeah, all around decent card. Now we have Blackguard. 6 mana 3/9. Whenever your hero is healed, deal that much damage to a random enemy minion. This is cool, because if you have lifesteal minions on the board as well, you're dealing damage, you heal, then you deal more damage with this card. So, I think this is probably going to see play in like a buff type deck, because I'm thinking like a buff lifesteal deck will be really interesting. So yeah, this will see play probably. Now the Warlock Death Knights. We have Bloodwreather Gul'dan. It's 10 mana. Battlecry, summon all friendly demons that have died this game. And the hero power, deal 3 damage, lifesteal. Wow. I think this card is probably one of the most powerful Death Knights, because it's like N'Zoth, but for demons. And you get an insane hero power from it at the end. So I think this is going to see a lot of play in control Warlock decks. But yeah, I'm keen for this card. Now we have Bloodworm. So 5 mana 4/4 beast with lifesteal. I think this is probably one of the best lifesteal minions that we've seen so far. And I think it will see some play. Sorry about the camera flip. I'll change it back. Blood Baron. 5 mana 5/5 Death Rattle. Add 2 1/1 skeletons to your hand. This is a very average card. Yeah. Dark Conviction. 2 mana. Set your minion's attack and health to 3. So very much like Keeper of Uldaman and Sunkeeper Tarim with the effect, except a spell. I think it's pretty good. It's very nice for control decks. It's probably going to be quite useful in Arena. So all around, decent card. Deadscale Knight. So 1 mana, 1/1 Murloc with lifesteal. Now we have Death Revenant. 5 mana, 3/3. Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each damage minion. So, I think it's good in like that weird warrior type deck with damaging minions and stuff. Just like whirlwind a board, then play this and then battle rage and lots of cards and big minion. And I think it'll be alright in that deck. Anywhere else, no. Death Axe Punisher. Battlecry, give a minion lifesteal. Oh, sorry, give a lifesteal minion in your hand +2/+2. It's also a 4 mana 3/3. This card's very much got negative tempo. So instead of giving something on the board a plus, you're giving something into your hand, which then you have to play on another turn. And it's not very well statted for that. So, it depends on how good lifesteal is. If lifesteal becomes something that's very, very powerful, then this card's probably alright. But otherwise, garbage. Despicable Dreadlord. 5 mana, 4/5 demon. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. This is just a good card. Not much else to say. Oh yeah, we've got a Doomerang, mate. Yeah, this is insulting to all Australians. But yes, Doomerang. So it's a 1 mana rogue spell. Throw your weapon at a minion. It deals damage and then returns to your hand. So if you've got a weapon that's got a lot of stats and you want it back, use this to damage a minion, and then you get your weapon back in your hand and you can play it again. So, it's not bad if there's going to be a weapon rogue, but other than that, very mediocre. Drained Soul. It's a 2 mana, deal 2 damage to a minion with lifesteal. So it's kind of like Draining Soul, I think that's what it's called. But a little bit more versatile, and you can't hit face. Has to be a minion. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Drakari Enhancer. So 3 mana, 1/5. Your end of turn effects trigger twice. Wow, I was wondering when they were going to release a card like this. This is going to be insane in Wild. Can you imagine having Ragnaros and this card together? You deal 16 damage for 8 mana in 1 turn? Yeah. I think it could be useful in Constructed, but I think in the Wild format, this card's going to be great. Okay, now we have Druid of the Swarm. It's a 2 mana, 1/2. Choose one, transform into a 2/2, 1/2, sorry, a 1/2 with Poisonous, or a 1/5 with Taunt. Interesting card. The Poisonous effect is seeing a lot more play, and I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it might see play. In Arena probably, maybe not Constructed, we'll see. Exploding Bloatbat. So it's a 4 mana 2/1. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. If Control Hunter ever becomes a thing, this will be pretty good. But it's a very big ever. Ever, not ever. Forge of Souls. 2 mana, draw 2 weapons from your deck. Yeah. Not that great. I don't really see where it could fit. Furnace Colossus. 6 mana, 6/6. Discard all weapons from your hand and gain their stats. Now, durability counts as health, just to make that clear. I think this is a cool card. Because if you've got a lot of weapons in your hand and you're using weapon in play at that particular point, and you play this, all of the weapons that you weren't going to use become useful in a really, really big minion. So I think this could see play in a particular type of maybe warrior deck, but other than that, I don't know. Might see play in Arena as well. We'll have to see. Now we have Nash. So it's 3 mana, give your hero +3 attack and gain 3 armor. Druid card. Decent card. Yeah, pretty good. Grave Shambler. It's a 4 mana 4/4 elemental. Whenever your weapon is destroyed, gain +1/+1. This won't see much play. Grim Necromancer. A 4 mana 2/4. Battlecry, summon 2 1/1 skeletons. Very average. Might see some play in something. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Happy Ghoul. It's a 3 mana 3/3. Cost 0. if your hero was healed this turn. Interesting effect. I think this would be great in a priest deck, but yeah, not many other classes can heal that easily. So, very interesting card. We'll have to see where it fits in. Forest Rider. I'm not repeating that. So it's a 3 mana 4/4. Battlecry frees your other minions. This could be useful in the very, very beginning of a Shaman deck when you've only got totems. Possibly useful in Arena if you've got nothing on the board. But other than that, no. Keening Banshee. It's a 4 mana 5/5. Whenever you play a card, remove the top 3 cards from your deck. No, this actually isn't as bad as it seems, because you have control of what cards you lose. So, if you play this on turn 4 in Arena, for example, and Tempo, your opponent's going to want to destroy that pretty quickly. And you can choose if you want to get rid of some cards from your deck to keep this in play, or just use it as kind of like a trading thing. So yeah, I think it's actually a decent card. Not constructed level, but Arena, yeah. Now we have the Druid Death Knight. So it's 7 mana. Choose one, summon 2 poisonous spiders, or 2 scarabs with taunt. Now the poisonous spiders are 1/2s, and the scarabs with taunt are 1/5s. And the hero power is choose one, gain 3 attack, or gain 3 armor. This is alright, this Death Knight. I think that the way you want to play it is you want to play Fandral and then play this next turn, because that means you gain 10 armor and you get lots of minions, and your hero power becomes 3/3. So that's good, but by itself it's not that great. Once again, it's not one of the most powerful Death Knights. I think all the Death Knights have a place, but I don't know. This one's not the most powerful. So, Night Howler. 4 mana, 3/4. Whenever this minion takes damage, +2 attack. Very self-explanatory. Not that great. Saronite Chain Gang. 4 mana 2/3 with taunt. Battlecry, summon a copy of this minion. This is actually pretty good, because if you buff it in the hand, those stay buffed. So you could, if you give it +1/+1 in the hand, that's a 4 mana 2 3/4s. And even by itself, it's like Feral Spirit without the overload. And it's technically 1 mana less. So this is a good card, yeah. Now we have the Warrior Death Knight. And it is Skorked Lord Garrosh. 8 mana, Battlecry, equip a 4/3 Shadowmaw, but also deals damage to adjacent minions. And the hero power is deal 1 damage to all minions. This is probably only going to see play in one of those deal damage to minion type warrior decks, which have seen a little bit of synergy for. But yeah, other than that, this Death Knight's not going to see much play. So this has a place, but not in everything. Skelkmancer. 5 mana 2/2. If it's your opponent's turn, summon an 8/8, and yeah, that's the Death Rattle. This is very, very interesting. So yeah, you never really want to trade with this. You only want to hit face, and you want your opponent to kill it, even though he doesn't want to kill it, which gives him a very moral dilemma. But yeah, I think this is going to be a very interesting card. So time will tell, but yeah, this looks promising. Snow Fury Giant. 11 mana, 8/8. Cost 1 less for each mana crystal you've overloaded in this game. This is probably one of the better giants that has been released in Hearthstone's history. Because there are cards, overload cards can be overloaded for more than 1 at a time, unlike other cards. For example, Elemental Destruction is 5 overload. 5. Which means this automatically becomes a 6 mana 8/8, which is worth it. So this is very powerful. It's not on Arcade Giant power level, but it's pretty good. Spectral Pillager. 6 mana 5/5. Combo. Deal damage equal to the number of other cards you've played this turn. So once again, this is a card that's going to be played in probably a Miracle deck. Play lots of cheap cards. Get something out there, and then this deals a bit of damage. Other than that, this is not a good card. That's the only type of deck that would be played in. So, yeah. Spellweaver. 6 mana 4/4. Spell damage +2. Mediocre. Don't know about this. Stoneshell Scavenger. 4 mana 2/3. Battlecry. Give your taunt minions +2/+2. Now, Druid seems to be trying to push a taunt control deck, and this is obviously a card you'd put in that. If that deck will exist and it's good, this is a fantastic card. But other than that, it's not good. Tainted Zealot. 2 mana Divine Shield, spell damage +1. This is alright in like a combo type deck, and it's neutral as well, so it can be put in anything. So, not as good as Blood Mage, but not bad. Toxic Arrow. It's a 2 mana Hunter card. Deal 2 damage to a minion. If it survives, give it poisonous. Now this is a very, very interesting card for Hunter, because it can be used as AoE to kill a minion, or you can hit one of your minions to gain poisonous to kill something that's even bigger. So I really like the design of this deck, and I think it will be used in quite a lot of Hunter decks. Tuskar Fisherman. 2 mana 2/3. Battlecry, give a friendly minion spell damage +1. This is just a pretty good card. Going to see a lot of play in Arena. Might see some Constructed play. Pretty good. Now we have the Paladin Death Knight, which in my opinion is probably the best. So it's 9 mana. Equip a 5/3 weapon with Lifesteal. And the hero power is get 2/2 minions. And if you get 4 of them, you just kill your opponent. Like, what was going through Blizzard's head when they made this card? Like, were they high? Because this card's insane. Like, in the one turn, you can heal for 10 life if you wanted to. And your hero power is like Justica Trueheart without having to play it. And if you get 4 of them, you just win. Like, this is insane, and I really, really want to pack this card. I'm excited. Venomancer. 5 mana, 2/5, poisonous. Not going to see Constructed play. Probably will see Arena. We'll have to see. Fire Ghoul. It's a 3 mana, 3/1, Death Rattle. If it's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2 Ghoul. This card's rubbish. Let's just get it out of the way. Webweaver. 5 mana, summon 2/1/2 poisonous spiders. I don't know about this card, because Blizzard said that they had this at 4 mana and it was like OP. So it could be good. I guess we'll just have to see. Time will tell. Wicked Skeleton. It's a 4 mana 1/1. Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each minion that died this turn. If you make like a really big board clear that just kills everything, this card's pretty good, but I don't know, other than that, probably not. And finally, the last card that I'm going to be revealing is, of course, the Lich King. So an 8 mana 8/8 taunt. At the end of your turn, add a random Death Knight card to your hand. Now, I talked about the Death Knight cards a little bit before, but this is a much, much better thing to get them off, because you can get them off each turn. And it's an 8 mana 8/8 with taunt. So, obviously, the Lich King is a really, really good card. Yeah, this will see play. That's going to conclude all of my card reveals. Thank you for watching. If you actually stuck around to this point in time, like, you're probably the one person. So thank you to that one person. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to place a few games once it comes out. I'm going to release a video about my pack openings. If you want to see that, let me know. But otherwise, like the video if you want to like it. If you comment, I'd appreciate it. And subscribe. You guys are awesome. So, in that way, I will see you later.